Maybe he'll show up. I don't know. So we're live. I sent him an email and a message on Instagram, but it's all right. What's going on, everyone? Oh, I hear my voice in the back room. So who we got in the chat? We got Pistol Packet Pilot. We got Space Boy, Sloppy Stacks. Who else? Let's see. Going back. Stack Attack Wagger, Cranky Stacker. All right. So today's meeting, what's up, Sly? Today's meeting is all about the silver community rare tops trading cards. And I pretty much have all of them. The only one I'm missing is Silver Oceans. I just got Pirates #1 card right here. I don't have Mrs. Patriotic Stacker. Don't Ask does have two different kinds. I think they're just shaded a different color or something. But I don't know if he's considering himself having two or not. But I do have the second Silver and Gold Stack Attack. Doing an unboxing on that later. Both of these. And I just found out that Mrs. Pistol Packing Pastor, known as Haley, has a card, and it's not getting sent out until after they get back from a cruise. So we'll see what happens with that, because ultimately what we want to do is me and AG Stacking 1776 want to host a giveaway on these cards, and we want to do it via a poll in the community. And we want on my channel, one on mine, and I wanted to set up one with him that it's going to be a poll, and everyone gets to vote on their favorite card, and the winner is going to be the one with the most votes. Very simple, and they'll win some silver. I wanted to kind of work out the details with him on this live, but he's not here. So I think what's going to happen is on my channel, the poll will be, probably best overall card. And on his channel, the poll will be most original. We wanted to break it down into a couple different categories. And it's, we'll just let it sit up there for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever. And whoever really, how are you going to rig it? You don't even have a card. Freaking Trident. You should be on this stream. Oh, wait, hang on a second. We got a guest. Wait, what's up? Oh, hold on. There he is. The man of the hour.
What up?
There he is. All right, sweet.
Man, I got sidetracked by by my son right at the very moment, and I had to What's happening? What are we doing?
Well, I just announced that we are going to be doing a giveaway.
Yes.
On the Topps trading cards as a voting system, and I kind of came up with the idea today that on my channel we can do one poll that would be like best overall card, and maybe on your channel we can do one most original. Kind of have two different ones going on at once.
That sounds cool. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And we got Trident in the house. He's already saying how he's going to try and rig the competition. I don't know how he doesn't even have a card.
Doesn't even have a card, man. Yep, I think that sounds like a good call. I think that sounds like a great call. Yeah, because I think on this, I was talking about throwing out a prize on that. So maybe whoever wins the one on mine, I can throw out some silver on that. And then the one's on yours, do the same, and make it a awesome, friendly competition.
Sure. And so I'm not very familiar with polls, but are you only allowed one vote per channel?
I think so. I have never made one, but the ones that I have, voted on, it's only been like, um, just the one, as far as I know, as far as setting them up anyway.
Okay, because we don't want someone voting 50 times. I don't think you're allowed to vote more than once.
I don't think.
That's not.
I think you can just change your vote. Like if you change your mind and you're like, oh no, that's not what I wanted or whatever. That's probably the only way that Trident could rig it.
All right. Well, unless he makes up 30 different Google accounts or something.
Well, you may do that too.
So I guess while we got some people in the chat, throw out some comments while we'll hash out all the details right here on the live. Um, what I did announce was that last night on the Tuesday Trash Talk, Pistol Packing Pastor sent me a message saying that Haley's card is done and they have it, but they're going on a cruise, so they're going to be starting to be sent out. So, do we want to wait for that one?
If they have it, and there's not going to be like a delay or processing through on top side. If they actually have it, I think we should. I think we should. Anyone that has a card that wants to enter, I think we should let them.
They are going on a cruise. I think it's a gay cruise with the pilot. I'm not sure, but when he said when they get back from the cruise, uh, he'll send it to me. So I don't know how long the cruise is, but how long do you want to have the contest go for? 2 weeks?
I think 2 weeks that'd be more than enough time, because I think that if there's anyone else that has a card, that we could always add it to the poll.
Sure.
So I think that we should start it off, let it go for 2 weeks, and see how many people that Trident can sway one way or the other on different cards. And if more cards come in, we can add them to the poll, and we'll have a deadline on it. And then at that deadline, we will tally them up.
Oh, sweet. So Pastor just put a message that said he's grabbing one and he'll drop it in the mail before we go. Otherwise, it will be after May 7th because they said it's an 8-day cruise. After May 7th. Shoot, that's because I think they don't leave till Saturday or something. So I mean, we'll just play it by ear. If we want the contest to go 3 weeks, whatever. I mean, what you got in front of us? Do you have Silver Ocean's card?
I do, yeah.
All right, that's the only one. That one and Mrs. Patriotic Stacker I don't have. Does anyone know if there's a Cajun Bullion card?
I don't think there is,
because I have it written down on my sheet here, which means I must have saw it somewhere, but I can't find it on anyone's channel. Now, and I did find there's a Stony Creek Spark Chaser. I don't know how many of you guys are subscribed to him. He's got a card. I just saw it yesterday.
We need to get hold of them and see about getting their card.
Yeah, I just subscribed to him yesterday. He does a lot of like gold panning and rivers and stuff. He's got a pretty big channel. All right, I'll reach out to him, see if he wants to send me one. Now, people don't need to really see them. I mean, everyone has seen these cards already. In the poll, it's just going to have their name and a spot to check, right? And that's it. And then it's going to add up the votes.
Yep.
That's cool. Okay.
Yep. So that way, you and I will have the same list, of cards, and that go down. So if you do get his card, I want to add him to my list as well. It's just going to be a different topic, different. I'm saying, like the community favorite, most original. However, we're going to word that and set it up. It'll be the same cards, just two different categories.
Yeah, we'll email each other, with the list, and then we'll just set that up in the post. That's no big deal. Yeah, I like that. We're definitely going to have the same amount, the same people. And I like the idea of having most original, and I think best overall can be the two categories.
Sounds good. Yes.
Yeah, it says no card from Cajun Bullion. Yeah, Silent Silver. This is just voting for the cards, voting on the cards. Uh, if you don't have a card, then you don't have to worry, but you can still vote. Yeah, we're thinking just two categories.
Yeah, the entire community can vote. Anyone in the entire land of the YouTubes can put votes on this stuff. Um, and if anyone is curious about not seeing a card, I mean, you can hit on either one of our channels and, see pretty much all the cards.
That's right. Yeah, right. Send us a message in the comment section under the post saying, "Hey, can I see whatever card?" And we can email a picture or something like that.
Yep.
Does my card count? Yeah, your card counts. Where is it? Mrs. is sitting behind me.
Hi guys.
Where is your card? I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. Oh, it's in the living room. Yeah, your card will be on the list. It's on here.
I've
So
got to
yeah,
say, man, I've got to say that I'm jealous that I kept plugging Copper Mutant. Hey man, get your card out, and I was hoping he was going to send me one, and you got 3 of them.
I got 3. Yeah,
You got 3 of them. I'm a sucker for his mask. I like his mask.
that is a cool mask. And did you see? So you saw the unboxing? Then you saw how it came in like a apocalyptic. It was
Yes.
like the letter was all burned and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was
Have
sweet.
you watched much of his channel?
No, I wasn't even a sub. No, I just saw.
Oh man, his storyline on stuff and how he talks about things. Man, he's got a great channel. If no one's ever checked him out, definitely go in there and check him out. Give him a sub because it's entertainment, man. It's good.
Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely start checking him out. Yeah, I know Pilot. Well, when you bring up the Kool-Aid, that's what happens in the world we live in. But Pilot's got a pretty cool card. I think he should have used his face though. That should have been him right there.
Yeah, he's got a good card.
He's got his wife's card too. Yeah, she can win.
Been out for a while too, hasn't it?
What's that?
I said his card has been out for a while too, hasn't it?
Yeah, I got the dates. So check this out. So I went back and I actually made the debut of when everyone's card hit YouTube. And Pirate was the first on December 28th of last year. And then like right after that, you had Patriotic, Silver Gold Stack Attack, Pistol Packing Pilot, all on 1/7. And that's just when I was able to find the video of when it appeared. And then mine too were on January 13th. And then yours was the 17th. That was like the video when I could find the video, the first, either someone did an unboxing or you released it on your channel. And then from there went Scully, then Liberty, then Mellow, and so on. So yeah, he's one of the originals.
Yep.
We can all thank Pirate. He was the he was the first. He must have been sitting down in Florida and been like, you know what? This is a cool idea. And he was right.
Yeah, absolutely great idea.
I mean, I like these better than stickers. First of all, for $20, you can get 50 of them. That's way better than the stickers. And I like the fact that you could customize everything yourself, send it to Tops, and they'll make it. You don't have to go through your sticker guy,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, Pastor's going to mail the cards tonight. Check that out. That's awesome.
Oh, nice. Good.
Sweet. Can you see the comments?
I've got to hang on. I can get on the chat and look at it. Let me see here.
So, Pilot puts, when I said you got to put your face, he goes, the world can't handle that much sexiness. All right. S.C.R.T.T.C.C stands for the Silver Community Rare Tops Trading Card Committee. I'm the president. AG's the vice president. And then it's Spam Stupid, but we call him Trident. He is the CEO Master Grader. You can't write now. Oh yeah, someone's asking.
So
Yeah.
So Rome, do you know that? Do you know why they suspended the program? To make it better, make Topps cards better again.
Hmm. I don't think anyone knows. The when you emailed them, the answer they gave you was the same answer on their website.
Right? Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, say something else. Say, hey, and it doesn't even really say, it does say we're down because we're improving the experience or something, So,
I think
I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
woke. I think they're gonna woke the experience is what they're trying to do.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
probably are.
that's Triple P. That's what I was going for, man. That's what I was getting to was yeah, you were the demise of the Topps custom cards.
Well, we don't know that. It could have been a lot of Trident too, because remember he said he put in like 3 orders,
Yeah.
and he
Yep.
kept trying to put the Cleveland Indians, and they don't they don't have that no more. Yeah,
Oh my
he's like, I don't even know if it's coming or not. This and that.
You
Because I put in 3 orders, and
You know what's funny about this is I guarantee, man, think of like all the like little league kids that they had, making Topps cards and all this stuff, and they had all the kids and the teams and everything. Then all of a sudden they got a giant flood of silver community people in there just making all kinds of just random crazy crap. It's I could just yeah, that'd be hilarious to see if you work for Topps. All the crap coming in through the silver community.
it's got to be a huge money maker for them. I mean,
I
you
guarantee
meant
it.
like even for like a little league team, like if you know you told all the parents, okay, just give one made for your kid, and give your kid a box of 50 of them. He can pass it out between his friends. I mean, you have your own trade, and the kid standing there holding the bat. It looks like an NBA what is it, NBL player. I mean, that would be pretty sweet. So I don't know, how many people actually do it. I'd never even heard of it until the silver community. So I don't know how long it's been out or what, but I'd imagine they probably made a pretty good buck just on the silver community. I mean, we
Oh, I
got what?
guarantee it. I guarantee it. So I don't know, and I've been looking at other places that you can do custom, cards like this, but they're just, they're not stamped with Topps on there, and they don't
Hmm.
have you can, do the stuff on the back sides of them. I mean, these are just classic and all the different, original designs from what used to
Yeah.
be cards. It's just they're just way cool. I
Like
bet
how
they do.
many
I bet they release it back open again and
they
start it
will.
back up.
I think you nailed it. I think they're going to try and figure out how to go woke.
Yep. Yep.
Absolutely.
Make it fail safe that you can't be, what I'm saying? That way they don't have to deal with a disgruntled Trident.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny if like there's a bunch of bigwigs sitting in the back room going, "Yeah, we got a bunch of guys in the silver community trying to mess things up." Like that was the real reason.
I
That,
guarantee, man. I guarantee they started getting flooded with all this random stuff. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me just because of how sensitive people are and stuff like that. Just like Triple P's card, he's got 2 ARs crossed on the front of the Topps card. They're probably like, "Oh crap, we can't have that branded on our card." You know,
right.
but yeah, Triple P, that's exactly right, man. Get woke, go broke. That's what's going to
And,
happen. Start doing that stuff, and a
and
lot of people stop
he's got a
support.
swear word on the back too, which they probably feel like they should have caught.
Yep.
Though Chicago is a shithole, though. I agree with him.
So okay, so Silver Scars, man. When do you think you want to have these posts out that people can start voting? What do you think? You want to try to get everything together and get our list put together and maybe have it out by this weekend?
Oh, I was going to work on it tonight. I
Oh
was
yeah.
going to work
Okay.
on the
Cool.
list,
Yep.
and I'll email you some ideas. But yeah, it'll be up within a couple days.
Perfect. Yeah. I think the sooner the better. That way people can kind of start tossing it around and because there's a lot of good cards out there. A lot of good cards out there.
Yeah, and it'll 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It don't matter. Like there's no time limit. We can go whenever, and
Right.
because we want people to vote. Get your friends, get your family to vote, and it's just going to come down to whoever has the most numbers behind their card is going to win silver. I mean, that's pretty simple.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, everyone vote for Don't Ask. All right, so yeah, that's all we really wanted to talk about. Um, what's that? I don't know where Raven Ivy is. She should be here. She said she. Well, if she's on her way home, we can't wait for her. We're ending the stream. She's waiting for her best friend Raven to join the stream or join the chat. I don't know where she is. We're not waiting. But yeah, that's about all I really wanted to talk about. Unless you have something more to add.
I think that covers it. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about it and get it out there and make sure everyone understands what the poll is going to be. And I do want to put out there with Don't Ask though. Don't Ask, everyone's got multiple cards, and Don't Ask has uh, two cards, and one of his cards that are out. You may not have seen it very much, but that is from if you get one of his poured bars that he makes, that's how you get that card.
See, I knew he had a second one. I got it on my list.
Yep.
I
Yep.
knew he
He's
had
got a second
two.
card, and it is the COA of his poured bars.
Huh. Well, I
And
mean
I
that'll
picked
be
up
on the
number 10.
that'll be on the list.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I remember you saying something about that, and I was going to just clear that up as where that one comes from.
Yeah, no, that's good because I did ask in the very beginning because I thought I saw two of them somewhere and it was on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
I see you need a Mrs. You don't have a Mrs. Silver Cigar card.
Nope.
I'll have to get one in the mail.
Definitely.
I just mailed
Definitely.
out Liberty Bleed Silver. His got dropped in the mail today, so I'll be on the lookout.
Oh man, Liberty Bleeds. I don't know if you got the video. I've got this card left. I have one. The other day on the stream we had, I'm like, okay, I'm giving away my last Kansas Kid card. I've got this one left that is in, with the rest of them. That I was like, I don't need to keep my own card, and there might be a fist fight between two members of the community of who's going to get the card or not. So
maybe you could have a contest on who could win it between the two.
Yep. Yep. Because it's hard to say because I was like, okay, well, I was like, but Liberty Bleeds, he sent me his card, So I'm like, I've got to. But then I think Raven, she said, oh, Liberty Bleeds told me that he didn't want the card to send it to me.
Sounds like
So
something she would do.
yeah. So I had it all packaged up to go to Raven, with her name and address on it, and I was like, I'm sure Liberty Bleeds didn't say that.
Right.
And so,
Well, I mean I hope they bring it back because we went out. I think I told you we bought a bandana for our dog that says Silver and Cigars, and we were going to have him sit and take a picture, and that was going to be our next card. And as we're sitting here,
yeah,
I just thought of another one too. It's going to be hilarious. So I hope they bring it back.
I hope they do too because I've got numerous ones in mind. Because I haven't even done an AG Stacker 1776 card.
Oh yeah.
So I don't even have a channel card yet. I just did. I did the Kansas Kid, that dude, but I didn't do one for myself. I haven't done one for Silver Plains. I've got all kinds of ideas.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna, instead of emailing them, I'm just gonna start calling them every day.
Do it.
Just start plugging away at them. Find out what's going on.
Don't ask it. Did anyone else only order 20? My first 2 cards were 20. Then my second 2 cards were 50, just because it was $10 more to get 30 more cards. So I was like, yeah, why not?
Yep, I ordered 20 the first time, just to try them out and see, and I'm wishing I would have got 50 because
Hmm
20 went way too quick, and there's a lot of people that I want to get them out to. That's why I'm hoping they start pumping them out because, um, I could go through, I could send out another, 50 of them to 50 different people that I want to have them.
Yeah.
So
I'm 50 seems like the norm. Yeah, I mean, price wise, it's the best way to do it.
yes, definitely.
Oh, I was going to ask you, are you going to get a card made for Silver Plains?
Yes. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, we already have his picture done and the design made. That's going to go on his card as soon as they open it back up. So I've got my AG Stacker card designed, the picture ready to go. We got Silver Plains, his is designed, and then I've got another Kansas Kid card designed, but it's not. I haven't quite got it exactly where I want it, but I've got 3 more designs that I'm ready to go with.
Man, Topps better get on the ball. I swear, they're missing out on so much money.
Yeah, they are. Yep.
Yeah. So to wrap things up, I'm gonna Well, I mean, I've already got the list here. This is it. We can add Haley, and we can get in touch with the Stony Creek, and then the Don't Ask. Someone said Cajun Bullion doesn't have one. Here's Silver Oceans, and then Mrs. Patriotic. This is the list right here. So I can email you this, and then we could just start working on how we're going to set up the post,
Yep.
and when we're ready, we'll post it.
Yes. Yep.
Okay,
Yep. That's
cool.
exactly right.
Anything else going on?
That's pretty much it.
Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna move the camera. Check out. Well, I can't. My address is on it. Wait a minute. I got a marker. You guys got to see this. Hang on. 2 boxes, and I'm 1 day behind doing the box unboxing because. So, in these big boxes here, this is from Provident Metal. This is the 2 collector's cases for the Zombucks. And then this big thing here, that's got all the silver in it. So
Whoa.
these just showed up today. I got a whole tube of the silver and a whole tube of the copper. And GA, I think it's GA Silver Hunter or something, he beat me to it. He put out a video like 4 hours ago. Yeah, we would have had these yesterday, but I think Provident wants a signature over so much silver dollar, and no one was here to sign for it. So they took it back, and then today we were here to sign for it. But we bought 2 of the collector boxes, one for me, one for Mrs., and then 20 of each.
Okay, so I watched on your video where she was showing her Zombucks pieces. That's different from what you had ordered.
That's the first series,
and this is the second series. Okay,
yeah, this is the number 1 of the second series.
Gotcha. That's okay. You said the other day that you had bought tubes of them, and okay, that explains it. I'm with you now. Gotcha.
Yeah. So the first series was all on coins. Like the peace dollar was like a piece that looked like a zombie. The Walking Liberty, the Mercury Dime, the Morgan. They did it all on constitutional silver. Whereas the second series, I think they're all going to do animals because the first one is a panda. It's called Pandageddon? Pandemonium. And the panda's like sitting on a tree, and like half the body is good, the other half's a zombie. I mean, they're awesome. I really like them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I don't know when I'm going to do an unboxing, but I'm not the first, so I'm a little upset, but that's all right.
So I've never seen the display. Is it like a display case for them?
Yeah, so there's 10 in the series, and there's 20 holes, 10 for silver and 10 for the copper.
Wow. Okay.
And it says Zombucks right on the top of it. The guy, I swear to God, let me look up. I got my subscriber list here. Um, they're they're on Provident Metal right now and Jam Bullion. It's the same company, but they're $35 each. And the guy that made the video said you better get them quick because that's what sells out the fastest. GA Silver Hunter, that's who did the video, and the first series did awesome. I mean, what Provident does is that it's always a certain mintage. I think it's like 40,000 or something, and it's going to run for 4 months, and then they're going to do the second, and then they're going to do all 10, which should take about 3 years to release the whole series. And I'm pretty sure, guys that like to buy silver and flip, like Empire Precious Metals, he's probably already bought a tube so he could sell them. I just figured, I would buy a whole tube because, and I'm saying it right now for everyone to hear, 3 of them are going to be sent out in my giveaway Monday. Monday, May 1st is my 1,000 sub giveaway.
Oh man, that's
So,
sweet. That's a
yeah,
sweet giveaway. Wow. Nice.
that's just the part of it. I'm doing other stuff, but yeah, I'll be doing. My giveaway was from April 1st to May 1st. Well, actually, till April 31st. The actual giveaway is going to be May 1st. So that's coming to an end, and I'm giving away a ton of silver. Uh, I'll be putting out a post and probably a video on that too, so that everyone can check in. Me, it's going to be me and Mrs. Silver and Cigars. We're going to be doing a live around 9 o'clock Monday, um, giving away tons of silver. It's going to be a good time.
Nice. So 9 o'clock this coming Monday.
Yep, the first.
Perfect.
May 1st. I'll put out a post. I'm going to put out a video Sunday. Everyone will know about it.
Awesome. So what are you sitting at right now? You're well past 1,000, aren't you?
1,304, I think.
Nice. Nice.
It goes up and down. Sometimes I get, sometimes I lose subs. I don't understand, what I do to make people mad or what, but you lose like 2 or 3, and then you'll gain 6, and then you
Yeah,
like
I mean,
lose a
I
couple.
really think it's just YouTube doing that stuff. I think it was Rome was talking about it today, or Rome had a community post about it. He was like, why does all of a sudden I am unsubscribed to the channels that I watch and follow? And it just happens all the time. I think the people that subscribe, they don't even know. Especially people that may only get on YouTube on the weekends. They're like a weekend warrior on YouTube or something. They probably pop up on there and they have no idea they've been unsubscribed from a bunch of channels.
Yeah, who knows? I don't, I don't let that bother me. I used to.
No, yeah. I've never been one to watch Subcount. It's kind of a thing. Like I take it as the longer you're on YouTube, you're gonna grow. I mean, it's inevitable. You're gonna grow. Me, I don't try to rush it. I don't try to do. I really like to get to kind of know people, get to know other guys in the community and stuff like that. But just like coming up to 1,000, it's inevitable. I'm gonna eventually hit 1,000, whether it takes 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 years, whatever it is. The longer, as long as whoever keeps putting out content, you're gonna keep growing. It's just gonna happen.
Sure. That's the number one rule that when I first started looking at YouTube, they said, don't give up, don't get discouraged. Your channel will grow.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I got I don't know if Pilot is still on here, but have a good time on your cruise, buddy. Me and the wife have never been on a cruise, but I have coworkers that's the only vacations they take is cruise. They just love it. Maybe one day we'll go, but I just wanted to tell him, have a good time.
It's hard not to have a good time on a cruise.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of. Yeah, I got a coworker that he used to tell me some stories of before they had the drink pass, they would make you buy your drinks. This goes back like 12 years, and he goes, yeah, $10 a drink, 10 drinks a day for 10 days. He'd have $1,000 on his C-card pass.
Yep.
But then they came out with the package where you can, all your drinks are free. And he's like, oh man, I jumped on that as soon as they came out with that. The guy just wakes up, just starts drinking and just, whatever, whatever you do on a cruise, he loves it. So maybe one day we'll take
it. How they got you on that, the very first time I ever took a cruise, where they got you was you'd get on the ship, and what they do is they just take your credit card or debit card, whatever you want to give them. So you don't, you never actually paid while you're on the ship. They just, you had a card and it's automatically, charged to your tab. And man, I've had guys that are like, I mean, they don't even think about it. Just buy. Well, then by the time you check off the boat, you've got a $2,000 bar tab. It's it's crazy. I don't drink, so I never. I'm more of a I'm gonna drink iced tea and get a crap ton of free ice cream kind of guy. But it's I think that drink thing, you get that added into your package. That's the way to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I don't drink either. So I would probably get like I think you can get the drink package where you just get water and pop.
Yes. Yep.
Actually, did I say that wrong? Do you call it soda?
Soda.
Soda, yeah. I think Ohio's the only one that calls it pop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there's Raven.
Pilot says he drinks 15 drinks a day. Don't be drinking a Bud Light either, buddy.
Well, you got to keep that tolerance up, because if you go less than 15, your tolerance drops, and then you're passed out at like 8 o'clock. You don't want to do that, so you got to keep that tolerance way high. So 15 plus drinks is probably a good number to stick with, Triple B.
And if you do it over like a 10-hour period or something, you start at 8 in the morning and do it till midnight, you probably could do it.
Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea. But yeah.
It does. Yeah, I know. I don't miss drinking at all. Like,
no.
It was cool when you're 20. Very cool because you could drink, you can go to work the next day. But now, like, just a sip of wine, or I'm so sick the next day and headaches and all that. Can't recover. It takes even when I turned 40. If you have a drink on Friday, like Monday when you wake up for work, you're still sick. It's like, man, what the heck happened to me?
Yep.
So Yamo T said that I should have the same amount of subs as Silver Dragons. I appreciate that. I should, because I put out good content just like he does, I feel. What is my rarest card? Probably my rarest card is the one with the error on it right here. Because not only does this say, let's see, Cleveland Indians, which I'm really surprised. Maybe that's why Topps shut down their program to figure out how to get Indians off. No, not because they did. I looked into it. They fixed that. But that's error number one. Error number two is Guardians is spelled wrong. It's Guard. I don't know who made that mistake. Not me. Had to be Topps. So it's got two errors. And this was only 20. This was one. So there's only 20 of them out there. And AG has one. He has one. I think Pilot has one. There's 20 of them out there. Oh, Silver Journey. What's up? Silver Journey, his channel blew up.
Yeah, it did. Yes, it did.
I don't think I said hello to Raven Ivy either. Hello, Raven. All are rare now. Yes, they are because they're not making them no more. They'll bring it back. Like I said, they're just doing maintenance or something, figuring out how to. Maybe they just had to figure out how to jack up the prices to go with inflation.
That crossed my mind that they're gonna redo it and revamp it and have the pricing where it's $1.50 a card, or who knows
Oh,
what.
that would be terrible.
That would be terrible.
Uh,
So, but if that's the case, then I think we should gather everyone up and email, um, and voice their concern.
mhm. Don't ask. Listen, that Prospector series. All right, I know exactly what you're talking about. I have the Gunslinger. I only have one. I need the Can Girl. I cannot find that on eBay. I cannot find it anywhere. That's the last one I need for that the Provident Prospector series. I'll have to look to see if I have more than one Gunslinger. I might. Who knows? I know I have a bunch of the I have a couple of the sheriffs. I have a lot of the prospectors. You know what? Did you happen to see uh Spokane Silver's video today?
The Marvel pieces,
Yeah.
yes.
I have every one of those. I have two Spider-Mans, I have two Thors. He said that he paid $90 for the Spider-Man. He and he's like, "Oh, I got a good deal because they're 149 or something on eBay." I can't believe that. I paid 25 bucks for those.
Right. Yep.
And
It's
someone's selling the
crazy.
hmm?
The
What's
mark
that?
on those things. I mean, it's just the mark on those things is just crazy.
I didn't, and I bought two of each. I had the bags for them. There's one, someone's selling one of the Spider-Man bags for like 189. The coin with the bag, and I have the Thor with the bag as a hammer. I bought two at a time, thinking I would flip one, and I'm like, no, no one's ever gonna buy one. And maybe I'm thinking about selling one.
Wow.
Someone's got the whole series on eBay for almost 800 bucks.
Dang.
I might just, that's like, I did the
That's
math.
insane.
Uh, that divided by nine, it's like $89 an ounce.
So, and how many pieces are in the whole series?
Nine.
9. Okay. Wow, that's insane.
Uh, and I think the mint. Someone said the mintage was 50,000. I thought it was only 25,000. Raven wants to sell us too. Someone's got. Have you seen the Australia's Most Dangerous series? They are all semi-proof. No, I have not seen that series. All right, tell me what's up with that. Um, I don't think that's a series I've seen. He needs the can girl. Yeah, and that's not on eBay. That's nowhere to be found. I don't understand. The redback spider is rare. You see that one? I'll have to look into that series.
See, I don't, man, I got to keep track of that stuff more, because like when I go to my shop or go out to other places, like that stuff, I literally just like breeze right by it. I'm looking for like bullion bars, or you know cheap generic rounds. No, at 25 bucks, definitely um definitely pick them up. But usually the higher price stuff like that, like Spokane, wherever he paid that much for those, I wouldn't even look at them. I don't know.
Oh, I know. So I got another. Oh, so also in this Provident Metal box, I'm gonna have to tell the story just because it's a terrible story and everyone needs to hear it. So Rwanda has the lunar ship series. Like the 2020 was the Mayflower. They go back to 2017. This year is series number 6. It is the USS Constitutional. And when I was buying the Zombucks, they had the 6th series coin out. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I need it. So I added it to the cart. Now I'm on the roof. I'm at work. Sun's out. I'm kind of going back and forth between like JM Bullion, um, Provident. I'm trying to find that USS Constitutional for cheaper because Provident had it for $55, and I'm like, man, that's a lot of money. So I was trying to look on eBay. I was trying to find on AppMax, trying to see anywhere that I could find. Like it seems like it just got released, which is weird because it's the 2022. So it was in the cart, and I forgot about it. No, I don't need it. I'm going to look into it. Okay, I'll look at it later. So back to the story. Um, I forgot it was in the cart, and I threw a tube of the copper, a tube of the silver, and a couple of the collector boxes in the cart too. And I was going to think about it. I was going to be like, go home and look at it. And the wife over here sends me a text or calls me and goes, "Hey, JM Bullion just sold out of the Zombucks." I'm like, "Oh man, I better buy the one." So I went back to Provident and hit buy, and I bought it. Half knowing, half remembering that USS Constitution was in my cart. So I paid 55 for it. Little bit of regret, whatever. But here's the story. Here's the kicker. This is what really sucks about it. Less than like 12 hours later, Provident put that coin on their website for 45. I'm like, you guys are killing. You're literally killing me. Like I thought about calling them up and been like, are you what? Why would you even put it up that high? And I'm the idiot that bought it. I'm so mad that I paid that much. But here's the thing. I'd be okay with it if they would have just left it at 55. The fact that they lowered it $10 just eating me up alive.
Burned you. Yep, I get that.
Even at 45, it's still an expensive coin. But I love that series. They're awesome coins, and it is what it is. No big deal. But yeah, back to the whole like you said, when you go to your LCS and you see like these collectible coins, like I'm so glad that's how I started really getting into silver, was not so much the stacking part, but the collecting part. Because I have all these series that people are looking for now, like the World of Dragon series by Provident. I have all that with the collector box, the Four Horsemen series. I've got a ton of those rounds too. I think I bought like 6 of the one. In fact, I wanted to send out an email to not Silver Bean. Silver Bean bought a couple of them at a coin store, a coin show, and he paid it like 45, $50 for each round. And he's like, well, I got to get the whole set. And I have the 2 that he's missing. And I just never got around to it. Maybe one day I'll reach out to him. But that 10-ounce bar that comes with the set is like the most beautiful bar I've ever seen. That's got to be my favorite 10-ounce bar because the detail on it. It's got the 4 horses, and it's an amazing bar. I paid like $180 for it. That's all they wanted for Silverback when I bought it. And I should have bought like 6 of those because they're like,
definitely, yeah.
God, they're like 350, 400 on eBay. But yeah, Silver Streak loves the Four Horsemen set. I got tons of stuff like that, all this collectible stuff. So I'm glad I paid, and I was always paying like $2 or $3 higher than like what a round would just regular bullion would go for. And even then, I was like, man, I hate that I'm paying the extra, but now I'm glad I did.
And I've got as far as like collector pieces, I've got some of those Rwanda, and I love ships on coins.
Uh-huh.
And so as far as collector stuff, I do have some of those. But I started pricing to like complete the set, like I said, back to 2017. I just quit looking at them. That's way out of my budget for 1 ounce of silver.
Mm-hmm.
But man, they're beautiful coins.
Yeah. Do you have all the Rwanda ones, or just a couple?
I just have a couple of them.
Yeah, because the 2020 was a rough year, and I remember they released it, and it disappeared. No one had it and everything. We had to buy that like 2 years later on the secondary market. Your book is you got a ton of pages. I only have 3 pages in my book.
I just had to start a new page. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4,
I don't
5,
have that.
7. You don't have this?
No.
Man. See,
I know where I stand with Liberty Bleeds.
I better put this back in the book. Have you seen this? This is from Cajun Bullion. This thing is sweet.
I know. I have 2 of them. I know what you're going to show me.
These things are awesome.
Yeah, what numbers do you have?
39.
Yeah, I have, I believe, 19 and 21. Yeah, I would love to know like where he got those made, like because me
Man,
and the wife were talking about getting those made for my channel.
yeah, they're nice.
That is awesome.
Spokane, he sent me some tiny bars. I don't know if anyone in here remembers. Don't ask, might remember Spokane. I had a channel and it was called Tiny Bar Stacker, and I made content, but I never talked in it. And I just showed tiny bars that I stacked, and I gave like little clues. And Spokane nailed it right off the bat. Like 2 or 3 videos into it, he knew it was me the whole time. But it was like a spoof channel, and it what happened was someone had it was Trident. It was Trident and someone else. They were talking about we should start a channel called Tiny Bar Stacker. And as soon as I read that, I started a channel called Tiny Bar Stacker. and I would hold up papers and I would, have it explaining, do you want to see more tiny bars? Do you want, just stupid stuff? And Spokane, I did a giveaway for it. And Spokane killed my channel. My channel lasted about 4 days. And then he guessed that it was me and killed Tiny Bar Stacker.
Nice. I remember you talking about that video. I remember you put a video about that.
Yeah. Yep. And I still think there's people out there, that still have no idea that I was Tiny Bar Stacker.
What was the name of your knife video, your knife channel?
Oh, it was Lap Culinary.
Okay.
It was LAP Culinary. So what I would do, because I'm a chef, I would do knife tutorials. I would do cooking tutorials. Then I started doing knife reviews. All these companies started sending me chef knives to review and use in my video. And whenever I switched over to strictly knife reviews, that's whenever I had the problem. Started getting the problem. And I quit doing any cooking and any prepping or anything like that. I would use some chef knives depending on what it was to show how they would cut different things. But when I went strictly to knife reviews, that's whenever I went probably another, I don't know, 5 or 6 months maybe. And it got to be a pretty, well followed channel. And then YouTube hit me pretty hard. And they pretty much what they said was that if anyone were to say that they had hurt themselves or something, to that effect from watching my channel, that I would be held liable for it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too concerned about it. And then they came at me at the very end, and then I just deleted the whole channel because they started busting me with, I can't be showing knives like that on my channel. So I didn't want to be held liable or what have not. Wasn't a big deal, whatever. So I wasn't monetized or anything. So I went ahead. I said, I don't want to deal with that crap. But I don't know if you guys remember the video I showed that I had my knife collection at the very, very end of my video. I think it's the only video that I did a face refill in, actually. I had it was in a glass case hanging on my wall. I collect case pocket knives, and there was like 20 or 30 case pocket knives on this wall. Because I showed that in the picture, it got flagged. And I've used knives to open up letters and stuff. You know, I don't know if it's because it's kind of quick without a problem, But that video, because I showed multiple knives in that video, it did get flagged for having knives in it.
Yeah, and I talked about that on my live stream with the Great Treasures, Josh, and
Uh-huh.
no one believed me.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing. And man, I'll tell you what, the knife review channel I had, this started all back in probably 2018 because it was right before COVID hit when I deleted that channel. So 2018, 2019, that's whenever they started really cracking down. But it's crazy because I still watch knife channels, and I still watch, and I don't know if it's because of bigger channels, they can have the liability of that. Me personally, I didn't want to have the liability of someone being like, "Oh, hey, I watched this guy's uh, cooking channel, or he was prepping food with a knife, and I cut myself, and now I got to get 30 stitches," and have them, say he didn't show me right, or what people do. But how YouTube explained it, it was not worth the liability for that to be held over my head.
Sure.
But and then, like I said, I can use knives in my videos and open up letters and stuff like that, and it's totally fine.
Well,
It's
and
weird.
that's why I brought that up on the live stream last week because a lot of silver guys use big ass knives. I mean, poor
Yes,
man's
right.
gold has always got a big knife, and all these
Yes,
guys. And I said that I go, you guys got to watch. You don't want to use a knife. And then a couple guys got after me on the comments about, well, what if we get drunk on the channel and someone takes it the wrong way? I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm just telling you what I heard.
right. No, yeah, no, it's happened to me absolutely. And another thing too. Okay, Silver Plains. So I have my son every once in a while on my channel, right? If if he is on my channel, on the AG Stacker channel, and if he starts talking before I do, they will flag the video every time and take the comments off. Like, you can't
Really?
comment every time. If he starts talking in the video, I can't even get it published and put out there, and they will automatically freeze all the comments where you can't comment anything. But if I start talking like 2 or 3 minutes into the video and then he joins me, it's totally fine.
Huh.
But it is weird, and it took me a little bit to figure out what was going on and what the deal was with that. So, like, even on his channel, I'll start talking like initially, because yeah, YouTube will jump on there and they'll shut it down. And the reason is because I guess because they hear a kid talking, and on my videos I put on there, not intended for kids. Uh,
Oh,
so it's got something to do with that. But it's weird how different things act differently with YouTube, and I've experienced a few different ones.
that is just crazy.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I definitely wanted to bring that up with you because, like I said, no one believed me. But guys, keep that in mind. If you use some big knives or something, you might get a flag.
Yep.
But oh, Haley, have a good time on your vacation. She says she's going to listen from the car, and they're going to drop the cards in the mail.
Sweet. Very cool.
Does I'm not on Instagram with Pilot or any of those Pastor or Haley around. I wonder if they're going to be posting pictures and stuff from their cruise.
I think I'm on there with Pilot. Pretty sure.
Of course we will. Okay, there you go. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm not. I'll have to find them on Instagram and I don't even know if I'm so new to Instagram. Trident was showing me kind of the ropes on how to use it and stuff. I've only been on Instagram for a couple months now, and I'm not even sure. I only follow people because they follow me, so then I click the box to follow back. So I'll have to figure out how to find someone.
there's some good guys. I use Instagram because I like to collect, poured silver pieces, and I've got a lot of good poured silver pieces off Instagram. Have you seen my channel bar that says it's the 5 ounce bar, square bar? It's got the stars all around it. And it says AG Stacker.
I just saw the 1 ounce round one.
Okay, I've got a 5 ounce bar. That's the 5 ounce channel bar. I put it in my videos every once in a while. I had a guy off Instagram make that for me.
That's cool.
So I like the art bars and the different things from the community. It's pretty cool stuff.
How do you say it? Yomahu T is asking about the calendar. I got one right here. Got one left. I think this one's for Mo Stacks, though. He said he wanted one when he moves to America, which, by the way, I don't know if you followed him. He's moving. Pilot, can you follow me? Send me a link to your channel on Instagram so I can see the pictures from your cruise. Haley says that she should be posting pictures from their trip, from their cruise. Cleaning out the Lexus for all your bags. Oh, okay. My mic is choppy. It's still sitting here. Wonder if we lost. Did I lose you, AG?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Your mic, I can't.
Huh. What happened? Just sitting here.
Weird.
Did it get better, everyone?
No, it's still choppy.
Huh. What's going on? It's a dog. Guy. There you go, buddy. Come here, want to be on camera?
Is my mic sound low too, or is it just Silver and Cigars?
I hear you perfect.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe it's time we should just end the chat.
Yep, that sounds like it's time to wrap it up right there, man.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll work on this list today, and I'll email, and then we'll figure out what day. It's going to be in the next few days. We'll post the community post.
Perfect. That'll be great.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining. This was fun, and we'll catch everyone later.
Guys, thank you.
All right. Bye.